Good afternoon, everybody. Guess what today is? First day of grazing, April 17th today, which is pretty good because April 15th is usually the date, kind of my target date when I want to start grazing, stop feeding hay, but obviously it's all weather dependent. This year, I would say we had moderate snowfall over the winter, probably more than last year, so that definitely helped, but we have been low on our rainfall this spring. We finally got really our first measurable rain yesterday. The grass is already starting to kind of, grow. A lot of the pastures have orchard grass in it, so it always looks like there's more than there is because the orchard grass really takes off. Is this pasture that they're going into, which is the little like half-acre meadow next door, is this pasture ready to graze? No. Really, are any of the pastures ready to graze? No. I kind of wanted to just go ahead and get a start on some of this stuff right on the home ranch because they're not going to be back here for a while. All right, let's get them called over here. Yeah, normally I kind of trace this tree line, go around. This is kind of it's like the shape of a horseshoe if you were looking at it from above. And I just deny them access to this area, but gonna have that fence punch all the way through, and I don't know if they're gonna play in there or not, but all right, let's see if we can get them called over and calm down before we open the gate. Hey girls. Well, they knew. The minute I started getting fence posts out and they saw me over here with fence posts and reels, they were ready. Try not to shock myself. All right, we're gonna be good. Yeah, I need you to be good. Don't go crazy running everywhere. And someone's in heat, of course. So they're already a little fired up trying to ride one of the heifers that's in heat. Look out. Hey. Quit. Man, they're happy to eat. You want to come through here, bud? Come on, bud. Good dude. Oh, look at all this grass. Good kiddos. Man, ripping grass. That is a sound I have not heard forever. Long winter of eating hay. They're finally out here getting their fill. What do you think, dude? What do you think, dude? Cool. Sorry, Mama. I'll get out of your way. Yeah, there was a day just a few weekends ago where it was. Do you want grass or do you want pulp? It was 88 degrees, and there's hardly any leaves on these trees, and so a lot of the girls still have some of their winter hair coat on. When all of a sudden a hot, bright, sunny 88-degree day comes on with hardly any shade that they can get to, it's also hard on the girls. So one of the best ways, other than just the natural change in daylight, to get them to start shedding that winter hair coat is to get them on this, high energy, high protein spring grass, just to naturally start transitioning their body over. So this was a lot of work for just a few days. This little meadow it already doesn't provide a lot of grazing days when the grass is, 6, 8, 10 inches tall. We're half of that right now. So I would be shocked if I got more than 2 or 3 days out of this. I'm not super concerned about overgrazing it. Again, it's early spring. This particular paddock has never been grazed this early. So that's something else I'm trying to do this year, is switch up which paddocks get grazed first. That's kind of part of the soil health principles. You know, one of the things, just kind of throwing some disruption at it and changing the way things are done. So no one's really wanting to venture into the trees yet. A few of them have looked over there, but it's going to be interesting to see when the first one goes in there, if they all follow. What's next? Let's see. More pets for number 2, apparently. This pasture behind me that they just came off of, where they spent all winter, I need to drag harrow that. A lot of manure has been put down in that pasture since December. I believe December was when they actually got turned into there. You guys are gonna be woodland cows. There's a creek. So this whole, you know, just like the creek for us, runs and splits, and then it's nothingness up there. So if they wanted to, if they saw the water, they saw the creek, they thought it'd be a good idea to head down there, they'd be gone. What do you think, Mama? Are you gonna get pregnant this year? This might be your last chance too. Goodness. This might be your last chance too there, kiddo. She is, you know, she's our herd boss. She's number 1. I love her as a cow. She has some things that I wish I could change about her. You know, every single one of my herd cows have things that I really love and I would like to change about them. It's like if I could combine all 3 of the herd cows into one perfect animal, that'd be phenomenal. You know, she gave me our first red female last year. I'm very grateful for that. I'm so excited to have a red female out here. I hope that, you know, little red there, the traits of the sire that we chose can kind of fix some of the traits I don't like about her. If she doesn't get bred this year, this will be the 3rd time that I have, since she's been out here, that I've owned her, that she has not been successfully bred. What are you doing, bud? Pretending to be a bull? This is your big year. Please don't come up to me. I don't want to get to know you. Yeah, he's on the chopping block this year, which I don't really want to think about, and I don't want to, you know, I don't know. I'll talk about that too, because that's going to be fast approaching, actually getting some of these dudes butchered. But he has been, feels like the last couple months, it's like he knows something's up, because he's been more friendly than ever, trying to basically live life like Mac has been living as a big dog, a big pet. And I don't want to get to know you, dude. It's a lot of work to get this paddock set up. Just to tear it all down in 2 or 3 days and literally put it all right back to where it was before is kind of a bummer. But, you know, when you're running a small micro operation like I am, you don't have a lot of choice. You know, if you don't want to do the work, then this isn't going to be successful for you. And not that there's anything wrong with, you know, staying really, really small, but if you want to try and grow, if you want to have your operation get any larger, you're going to have to put in some work and probably do some things that if I was paying myself an hourly rate, that definitely wouldn't pencil out to be putting in the work I do for the minimal amount of grazing I get out of some of these leases. But oh well. All right, guys, any questions, comments, concerns, sarcastic remarks, you know the drill. Leave them down below, and we'll be back with you in a few days. You go play in the woods, bud? All right, see you later.